أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Guys, this poem composed by Sheikh Mishar ibn Rashid al-Alfasi. Sheikh Mishar ibn Rashid al-Alfasi is a well-known scholar with his sonorous voice while reciting the Quran, which means he's a Kuwaiti Qari and also an Imam, preacher, and Nasheed artist. So this Sheikh studied in Islamic University of Medina's College of Quran, specializing in 10 Qura'at and Tafsir. So he has released Nasheed albums. And it is not only in Arabic that he composed this poem. So it does recite in Arabic, as well as it has some Nasheed in Japanese, English, and French. So the one of the common famous poem by him is this one that I want us to look into and for us to meditate and ponder about it. So because if you can ponder on this kind of poem, then maybe we have everything, and we're gonna try to retrace our steps by righting our wrongs, and by doing what? By acting our talk. We stop the talks and do what? Walk our talks. So because it is not how far but how well. We are in this world today, but tomorrow we are going to be no more. So that's why this Sheikh composed this poem, and someone who want to seek or attain the utmost pleasure of Almighty Allah should meditate on this kind of poem every time. Because with this poem, we're gonna think like, hey, am I doing what is wrong, or am I doing what is right? So the Sheikh say, هل لك سر عند الله بينك أنت وبين الله هل لك صدقات تخفى لا يعلمها إلا الله قصص لا تكشف إلا بكتابك حين ترى الله ما أحراك بهذا أن يكبر قدرك عند الله هل لك سر عند الله. Do you have a secret with Allah? Let's ask ourselves, is there any secret between you and Allah? بينك أنت وبين Allah. That this secret is just between you and Allah. So which kind of secret are you keeping with Almighty Allah? Is this our evil deeds, or is this your righteous deeds that no one knows except Almighty Allah? I'm asking myself, do I have any righteous deed? Do I have righteous deeds, or a righteous deed that is just between me and Allah that no one knows except Almighty Allah? Or I have many among us evil deeds that no one knows about it except between me and Allah. If it is righteous deed, then we should try to be steadfast upon that. And if it is evil deed, then we should have a rethink and seek forgiveness through doing what? Through absolute repentance. We should seek Almighty Allah tawbah, that Almighty Allah, today I seek forgiveness from these sins that no one knows I am committing except you, Allah. هل لك صدقات تخفى لا يعلمها إلا الله. Do you also have صدقات تخفى, charity act? Do you have any kindness? Do you have any almsgiving that just between you and Allah? Do you have any hidden charities? Because many of us today, when we engage in charity, we are doing it for public consumption. We want people to know that we are we are generous, we are kind-hearted, we are kind-hearted being, we are good to people. We want to spend ostensibly. Yeah, we can spend publicly, but we should avoid what? Ostentation. We should do that seeking Almighty Allah. What? Almighty Allah utmost pleasure. We should whenever we want to give us sadaqah, we should try to check our mind, heart, and soul, that are we doing this to please Almighty Allah, or we are spending ostensibly for people to say that we are generous. That is why Allah sadaqatun takhfa la ya'lamuha illa Allah. Do we have any hidden charities which no one knows but Allah? قصص لا تكشف إلا بكتابك حين ترى الله. Do you have any stories? Do you have any engagement? Do you have any activities which would not be received, which will not be revealed, which no one will knows except when your records are presented before Allah? Ṣáàtì ẹ̀ láwọn ṣe rí míì tá à ń ṣe tó jẹ́ sí pé ẹnìkan kan ò mọ̀. Àwa là ń ṣe àwọn nǹkan tá a ti ṣe, a ti dùn àwọn èèyàn nínú, a ti nu omijé àwọn èèyàn nù. Àwọn èèyàn tí inú wọn ti ń bàjẹ́ tán wò pé ẹlòmíì fẹ́ lọ pokùnso, àdẹ̀gbá kúrò níbi pokùnso. Ẹlòmíì ti ní BP tó ti rise, a sì yọ kúrò nínú gbèsè tó já sí pé ẹnìkan kan ò mọ̀. Ọjọ́ yẹn á padà máa rí kinní yẹn nínú nínú ìwé iṣẹ́ rere wa. Àbí o bàbá rò sí dáadáa báwọn náà. So òní wà tó lẹ́gbẹ́ lómi ò mọ̀. Ọmọ ìyá alágbájá ìwọ lọ́lọ́run fi sábà bí ikú ẹ̀. Ọmọ ìyá tẹ̀mẹ̀dò tó yẹ kó ga ìwọ lọ́lọ́run fi sábà bí ìmọ̀dín kádàrá ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ tí tẹ́ lọ sílé tẹ́ ìyá níwèrè tọ́lọ́ ń fún yín lágbára àti ìyá níwèrè. Ṣé tẹ́nìkan kò mọ̀ tó tún mọ bá wọn káàánú lágbájá tó dẹ̀ yẹ pé wọ́n lò wá nídìí ẹ̀ ìwọ lọ́lọ́run fi sábà bí aburú yẹn. Ṣé wọn náà mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀? Ma haraka bihadha an yakba qadraka inda Allah. Except when your record has presented Allah. What can be more appealing than this, that it will increase your status in front of Allah? So gbogbo tá a fà yẹn try láti sọ, àfà ń try láti sọ positive or ká sọ pé righteous deeds láì pé tó jẹ́ pé láàrin àwọn àtọ́nà ló wà, láàrin àtọ́nà láàrin àtọ́nà. Bàbá ti wá wúra wa dáadáa pé ṣáà ní àwọn iṣẹ́ rere tó jẹ́ pé ó ń bẹ láàrin àwọn àtọ́nà nìkan. Ká tún wá máa bèèrè wa náà bóò náà làwọn iṣẹ́ ibi tẹ́pẹ́ nìkan kò mọ̀ ayé ń wò wá lẹ́ni rẹ̀. Àmọ́ àwọn mọ̀ pé ẹni bú ni wá. Wọ́n ń ṣàdúrà fún wa, àmọ́ àdúrà èpè ló ń jẹ́ fún wa. Láfi sọ wípé ẹni tí ń ṣe dáadáa àtayé ń ṣépè fún, iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ rẹ̀ ni ó máa ṣàdúrà fún. Iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ rẹ̀ yóò ṣàdúrà fún. Alẹ́ ní ṣe rere táyé ń ṣépè fún. Iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ rẹ̀ yóò máa ṣàdúrà fún. Iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ rẹ̀ yóò ṣàdúrà fún. Ẹ̀dá tí ṣì ń ṣèkà táyé ń ṣàdúrà fún. Ìkànnì ẹni ibú ni àmáyé ń ṣàdúrà fún. Lágbájá ẹni rere ni ó ṣe sàárà yín tún tọmọ ọlọ́mọ ṣe. Wọ́n ló sì ń bá tọmọ ọlọ́mọ jẹ́. Ayé máa ń tún ẹbí ṣe, ó ló sì ń dẹbi rú. Ìmọ̀ ń tún àwùjọ ṣe, oníṣìí ń da àwùjọ jẹ́. Àmáyé ń ṣàdúrà fún níta, ó dàbẹ́ ni ó gbé wọ ẹni rere wọ̀ níta, àmọ́ ẹni ibú ni. Ẹni ń ṣàbùrú táyé ń ṣàdúrà fún. Iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ rẹ̀ yóò máa ṣépè fún. Iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ rẹ̀ yóò máa ṣépè fún. Bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan kan ò rí wa, Ọlọ́run rí wa. Bóò láti rí ládọ̀ Ọlọ́run. Kí làwọn iṣẹ́ tá à ń ṣe tó já sí pé ẹnìkan kan ò mọ̀? Ṣé dáadáa ni tẹ́nìkan kan ò mọ̀ àfọlọ́run? Àbá burú ni tẹ́nìkan kan ò mọ̀ àfọlọ́run? Ká yíwà padà tó bá jẹ́ pá burú ni. Tẹ́gbẹ́ dáadáa ni ká wà steadfast on it, because that is what will remain when we are no more. Ọlọ́run fi ṣe rere fi rọ̀ wá lọ́rùn ibi tá a kù sí mọ́ṣáà tún wá ṣe ń bẹ̀. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun. Assalamu ala al-mursalin alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Ká má gbàgbé pé ọpẹ́lọpẹ́ Ọlọ́run o, gbogbo ìgbà ká máa dúpẹ́ torí pé ó bá ní tiẹ̀ burú wallahi al-azim tó bá wú ní ìwòye dáadáa ó rí pé tiẹ̀ tún dájú tó púpọ̀ ẹ̀dá lọ. Èmi ṣe alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.